Welcome to Shadowed Myth. Today we explore the bone-chilling legend of the Rake, a creature that has left people across North America trembling with fear. The Rake is described as a pale, humanoid figure that moves with unnatural speed and grace, often seen lurking in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to strike. Its presence brings a deep sense of dread and horror, as those who encounter it report feelings of being watched long before they actually see the creature. The Rake is usually described as having a gaunt, emaciated body with long, sharp claws that it uses to tear apart its victims. Its eyes are said to glow in the dark, and its face is twisted into an expression of pure malice. Despite its humanoid appearance, the Rake moves more like an animal, crawling on all fours or contorting its body in unnatural ways. The legend of the Rake gained popularity in the early 2000s after numerous people reported sightings of the creature, particularly in rural areas of the United States and Canada. One of the most famous encounters occurred in upstate New York, where a family claimed they were terrorized by the Rake over the course of several nights. The family reported hearing strange scratching sounds outside their home at night, followed by glimpses of a pale, distorted figure moving just beyond the tree line. On the final night, the creature appeared inside their home, standing at the foot of their bed. It gazed at them with its glowing eyes before vanishing into the darkness. Sightings of the Rake often follow a similar pattern. People report feeling an overwhelming sense of fear and paranoia before they actually see the creature. It's as if the Rake feeds on their fear, growing stronger the more terrified its victims become. Those who have seen the creature up close describe its skin as almost translucent, stretched tightly over its bones. Its long, clawed hands are capable of inflicting serious harm, but it seems to take pleasure in terrifying its victims before attacking. There are many theories about the Rake's origins. Some believe it is a creature from another dimension, slipping through the cracks of reality to prey on the vulnerable. Others think it may be an ancient being, a remnant of a time long forgotten, when creatures like the Rake roamed the earth freely. There are even those who suggest that the Rake could be a manifestation of fear itself, appearing to those who are most susceptible to terror. Another terrifying aspect of the Rake is that it seems to have no clear motive. Unlike many other creatures of legend, it doesn't appear to kill for food or survival. Instead, it stalks its victims, watching them from the shadows for days or even weeks before making its move. Some survivors claim the creature whispered to them in the dead of night, speaking in a language they couldn't understand. Others say they've heard it laughing, a low, guttural sound that echoes in their nightmares long after the encounter. In recent years, the Rake has become an internet sensation, with people sharing their stories and encounters online. Some believe that the creature's appearances are becoming more frequent, as if it is drawn to the fear generated by the stories being told about it. Whether or not the Rake is real, the fear it instills is very much alive. Those who have come face to face with the creature are often left with lasting trauma, unable to shake the feeling that the Rake is still watching, waiting for the right moment to return. One particularly disturbing encounter took place in Oregon, where a group of hikers claimed they were followed by the Rake during a camping trip. The group reported seeing a strange figure darting between the trees as they made their way through the forest. That night, they were awoken by the sound of scratching against their tent. When one of them unzipped the flap to investigate, they came face to face with the Rake. Its glowing eyes locked onto theirs before it disappeared into the woods. The group packed up immediately and left the campsite, but the experience haunted them for years. The legend of the Rake continues to grow, with new sightings reported every year. Whether it's a creature from another dimension, an ancient predator, or a manifestation of our deepest fears, one thing is certain: the Rake is a being that thrives on terror. Its presence is enough to chill even the bravest souls, and those who encounter it are never the same again. That concludes today's terrifying tale of the Rake. Stay tuned for more dark legends and unsettling myths from Shadowed Myth, where we uncover the world's most haunting mysteries.